Hey, what's up, guys? This is Federico. In week 6, I'm going to tell you about my experience with the rejection challenge that we did last week. I thought it was a really cool experience that got to have with my team. And just to give you a little background, as you all know, each team was given a little box worth approximately 50 cents. It was just a clear, very cheap box, and the objective was to trade this object with other objects and get the most valuable object that we could get. So to start with, we tried immediately to make the box look better in order for it to be worth more, and we just added a few flowers, stuff like that, just to make it more appealing and show some effort. Um, and then we tried to trade with people that were just walking by, but we soon realized that these people don't have time to listen to us and help us. So we instead approached people that were sitting, and that was the first lesson that I learned from this exercise. And the people who were sitting were willing to listen to us and actually help us. And our assumption was that they didn't value meal points as much as they would value actual money or other physical objects because they have so many meal points. And our assumption revealed, in fact, to be correct because they bought us some candy that we were later able to trade for a box of chocolate cookies with the Girl Scouts. Specifically, we talked with two Girl Scouts booths. The first was a failure, but the second one was a success because the mom of the girl who was there was willing to cooperate because she understood what we were trying to do, what our mission was. And so that was a second lesson that we learned. People don't really care about trading maybe their cookies for your candy, but they are willing to help you if you tell them what you're doing. In fact, we realized that going around asking, "Hey, do you like a cookie? Would you like some cookies, or would you like some candy?" is not the best strategy. It's much better to approach the people, tell them what you're doing, and ask for their help. So as we were trying to trade the cookies with random people, we realized that they didn't have much to trade for, and so we went in the art department of people who are making ceramic, like vases, and we talked with the manager who really wanted those cookies. And initially, she offered an unfinished vase, but I actually told her, well, we're trying to trade out for something worth more, and told her the whole story. And she said, "Oh, that's really cool." And she actually gave us like a little bowl that had a price tag on it that was $20. So that was really good, starting out with a 50-cent box. But then we made a mistake, in my opinion, because we really wanted to trade. Because in part of the objective was to make 5 total trades, we ended up trading for something worth less than the $20 ceramic bowl. And it was just a set of pins, basically, that we found from a Japanese professor in her office. Um, I think the reason of the mistake is because we just wanted to do this trade, but we would have been better off without trading. Finally, we traded those pins for a set of books that trade on Amazon for they sell on Amazon for about $100. But also here we were able to learn a very important lesson, that the intrinsic value of an object is much more important than its monetary worth, because the books that we got um, don't have much demand. In other words, no one wants them, and therefore they are actually intrinsically worth less than, for example, a $5 box of cookies. So this was a very cool experience. I learned a lot from it, and I'm hoping that the next challenges are just as exciting and that I will learn just as much.